Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a top 5 list of money making methods done through skilling. Before I start this video, I want to say that the methods I will be mentioning in this video might not be the best at the time you're currently watching it. Prices do change and I can only make a judgment on the method if it's good or not at the time of making this video. Also, I want to say that the way I picked the top 5 methods was through researching a bunch of different skilling methods and tried them out for myself. After trying about 20 different methods, I picked the top 5. But let's get into the methods. I hope you guys will find this helpful. So to start off, at spot number 5, we have Magic Pyrologs. This method has a quest requirement and a level requirement. The quest requirement is Shades of Morton and the level required is 80 fire making. This method is really simple and quite AFK. You start off by buying as many sacred oils for those or from the grand exchange that you can afford, but always leave some money so that you can buy an equal amount of magic logs to the sacred oils. After that, bring out an inventory of 14 sacred oils along with 14 magic logs and use the oil on them. By doing this, one inventory will go from 122k worth to 131k at current prices, granting you about 9k profit. I personally tried this method for 1 hour and ended up making a profit of 1.8 million. On spot number 4 we have the Fruitful method. This has a summoning requirement of 69, which is a great number if you ask me and the whole of the internet. This method is extremely easy. All you need to do is buy a fruit bat, pouch and a decent amount of Fruitful scrolls to match that. Go to an open place close to a bank and spam the familiar special ability for it to spawn various fruits. Do not pick up any of the fruits except the papayas, which are worth way more than the other ones due to them being very useful for herb lore. I tried this method for an hour and it gave me the profit of 2.5 million. At spot number 3 we have Incandescent energies. Before I made my research I thought that the Elder energies would be a better pick for money through divination, but now due to invention the Incandescent energies are worth more than the Elder energies by quite a bit actually. So for this method there is no need to complete the Fate of the Gods quest. Instead the only requirement for this method is 95 divination, which is quite high but it's worth it. What you need to do to make money from this method is to simply collect the incandescent energies like you always do, but instead of using the experience option that either drains or give you no energies in return, use the option called convert to energies, and that's literally it. Once again, I tried this method for an hour and I managed to get 2.9 million profit, which is really good for such an AFK thing. At spot number 2 we have Nature Rune Crafting with a Spirit Grak. Unfortunately I did not have the rune crafting level for this myself, however I had a friend that decided to do the 1 hour for me and give me the results. So overall, to maximize this profit from this method you need 91 rune crafting and 57 summoning for the Grak. Bring out all your pouches and fill them with pure essence as well as your inventory. Put on your nature tiara and interact with your Grak to teleport close to the nature altar. Enter the altar and craft your nature runes, teleport back to the bank and repeat. You see, 91 rune crafting is not a strict requirement to make money off this method, but at that level is when you get 2 nature runes per pure essence. In the end, if you do have 91 rune crafting you should be able to make a profit of just about 3 mil an hour. And for the number 1 method of getting money through skilling, it is the hide tanning method. This requires you to actually have a decent amount of money to start off with, but otherwise there are no requirements whatsoever. Before I get into this method I want to cover something very important. All the various dragon hides go up and down in prices all the time, and sometimes you barely make any profit at all, for example tanning royal dragon hides, but then on the other hand the blue dragon hides might be insane money per hour. And after a few days the tables could have turned drastically, so please be aware of that. At the time of making this video I tried 1 hour of each dragon hide and the one that granted me the most profit was the red dragon hides. Essentially what you need to do is buy a few portable crafters, I would say 1 per 1500 hides you want to tan if you're efficient. Use the hides on the crafter and tan them for a small fee. Bank the leathers and repeat. Sell all the leathers back to the grand exchange and make a good profit most of the times. As I said, the prices can vary a lot. Anyways, from tanning red dragon hides for 1 hour straight I managed to make a profit of 3.8 million, but keep in mind that this is extremely click intensive, so if you want something AFK this really isn't a good method, but for quick money it might be the best for skilling. And that is it for this top 5 money making methods through skilling. I hope you guys did enjoy this and found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to follow my progress series or just be aware of when I post other type of guides, then make sure to subscribe. But until next video guys, see you.